Okay, so we clean the table because it has to be sanitary so it doesn't give me an infection, and we got to get all the germs away from the insertion site of my PICC line. We have to change the batteries in this every night so that it doesn't die while we're sleeping. And then we grab the other stuff that we need, like the tubing that the TPN goes through, and saline flush, and it's just like salt water pretty much. And then there's the TPN, which is my formula. We inject these vitamins. To inject them, we use a 10 milliliter syringe with a big needle on the end of it. The protocol for the alcohol swabs is you have to scrub it for 15 seconds with one, get a new one, swipe it once, and then wait 30 seconds for all the germs to die. You scrub for 15 seconds and wait 30. While Mom gets the stuff to inject it with ready, I clean off the bag so that she can inject into it. And I do the same protocol with the 15 seconds and the swipe and the 30.
30 seconds is up. So I inject some air into the vial because it's a vacuum. And then I withdraw 5 milliliters of vitamins from, then I inject some air into vial 2 with the same syringe. And I withdraw 5 milliliters of vitamins and minerals from vial 2.
While she does that, I open up the tubing and get it all untangled so that it will let the TPN run smooth. It's been 30 seconds so Mom can inject the bag up.
And then I have to mix the vitamins, are kind of a yellowish color. So I have to mix the vitamins through the white. And while I'm doing this gently, I'm making sure that there's no air bubbles that are larger than a quarter, and also that there's no discolored spots in the TPN.
This cap goes on to the other cap. It's where you can hook it up to my line. We have to check the bag to make sure that it's my name and my birthday and all that. So
Ashley Jenkins, 11/7/1990. These numbers to make sure that they match as it goes down.
This little clamp here, and clamp up right below the filter on the tube. Put the tubing into the pump so we can prime the tube.
I'm going to hit the prime button, and we will prime the TPN through the tube. This little filter cartridge that's filling up now, its purpose is to catch anything that isn't dissolved completely or any air bubbles, so that they don't go on through the tubing and into Ashley's bloodstream.
And once the filter is filled up as much as it's going to, I undo the clamp, and then the TPN keeps on going through the tubing. Take the cap and put it down in an alcohol swab so it doesn't get extra germs on it. And then it's vacuum sealed, so you have to pull down and then you can push up. Then you just put it back down into the cap and make sure it doesn't fall down or anything. And then the cap right here, Mom has to do the same protocol with the 15-second scrubbing, the swipe, and then waiting 30 seconds to kill all the germs on it.
I'm putting on gloves because I'm actually working very closely to the line that goes into Ashley's bloodstream, and the tip of the line that goes through her bloodstream is in her heart. So we want to make sure that as few germs as possible get anywhere near it. So I'm going to take this alcohol swab and I'm going to scrub the end of this cap for 15 seconds. Now I'm going to take a second alcohol swab and just swipe across it. And now we wait for 30 seconds. It twists onto the end of the cap. This way there's no needles involved. And I'm going to push 2 milliliters of saline in, and then I'm going to do a pumping action for the rest, just to make sure that the line is clear, and it is. So I take that out, and it's a syringe, even though it's not sharp. They tell us to put it in the sharp container. I'm going to take this end of the tubing with the TPN in it, and using a twisting motion, I'm going to attach it